Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Key Draws. Well, this is going to be a little bit different considering that most of my content is based on drawing, video games, and just weird stuff. But today I wanted to show off some of my more interesting passions, such as baking. Which isn't really interesting, I guess, but whatever. I'm going to be baking cupcakes today, which is actually kind of out of the ordinary for me considering I usually bake cookies, so I have no idea how this is going to go. So I decided, why not film it and make content out of it? Wow. Okay, so today, the recipe that I'm going for is chocolate cupcakes on this website. So yeah, let's get it started. I'm going to grab my the measuring stuff and measure in. Hopefully I'm doing this the right way, and if I do it wrong, you guys are gonna see by the end, but I think you're supposed to put in all the wet ingredients inside of here first, and then you mix in the dry like you do for cupcakes, but it could be different. I'm just gonna do it that way. So I'm gonna go grab my measuring utensils and get all of the wet stuff in here. A 4th cup of vegetable oil to start. 1 egg. Wait, ew! Ah! Okay, so I might have fumbled the bag just a little because I forgot that I'm halving this recipe because I'm making smaller cupcakes. So I just cracked another egg off screen for nothing. That's fun. A teaspoon of vanilla. All right, 1/3 cup of milk, which is supposed to be whole milk, but in this house, we only have milk substitutes at the very moment, so I kind of have to work with this. Okay, so off camera, I added some hot water to the mixture because the recipe called for hot coffee, but the problem is I don't drink coffee because I'm already hyperactive enough as it is, so let's just hope that works. And the dry ingredients begin with a 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, which don't worry, that's not all. I still have to add a 1/2 cup of this stuff. All right, now here's our 1/2 cup. So I can assure you, if you enjoy sugar, I'm pretty sure this recipe is going to be completely fine for you. A 1/2 cup of flour, followed by a 1/4 cup of flour. Make sure it holds together. Okay, so if you read the title, you're probably wondering why the mixture looks like this right now, considering I put that we're making chocolate cupcakes today. Well, that's because I just hadn't added in the cocoa powder yet, which I think is my favorite part because it makes the mixture actually look like chocolate, and it kind of acts like a sugary flour in my opinion. So let's just get this all mixed in. And there we go. It looks so good so far, but we still have to add in some of the important ingredients like baking powder, baking soda, so they actually rise and aren't just this, but hotter when they come out of the oven. Now we're gonna get 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, followed by this teeny tiny 1/4 teaspoon, which should be enough. See, this is why I hate halving recipes. It takes forever. Now we got 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Now, if you thought that 1/4 teaspoon was small, look at this little baby thing. It's 1/8 teaspoon that I also have to add of baking soda. Now we have 1/2 tablespoon of cornstarch, which is honestly not a familiar ingredient to me, considering that most of the recipes I use for cookies don't require it. Okay, I'm very weary of this next ingredient, which is a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, because last time I accidentally might have done way too much salt in a recipe, and my lemon cookies ended up tasting a lot like salt bombs. Now that the batter is all done, we need to actually grease this pan because I don't have any small cupcake liners. So let's just hope this doesn't get everywhere. So I had to even it out a little, but I promise all of these little brown spots are not dirt. I cleaned this before recording the video. It's just rust that happened to stick on. So now I'm going to pour these into here, probably off camera because I have no idea how to do this on camera without completely fumbling. So I'll see you then. All right, after 15 minutes in the use of a syringe, these are done. At the very moment, I'm still waiting for the 350 degrees oven to completely heat up. And I looked up how long you're supposed to put these in the oven. And it said 10 to 15 minutes, but I'm going to be opening it up and checking on them. And by the way, yes, I still have a crap ton of this stuff left. So I'm gonna have a ton of little mini cupcakes. So I'm definitely gonna have to run these to some people over the weekend. I don't know how I'm feeling about these ones, honestly, because the insides don't really look like they helped at all, but they're almost done. The timer's almost done, so I hope they still have a little bit of potential. All right, just a couple minutes later, here they are, all out of the oven. Now, some of these I think are still underdone, so I'm gonna do the good toothpick test. I'm gonna do this one as my tester. Hello. Stab. Oh, it actually came out. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did these actually come out completely clean? Oh my god! I'm gonna have to get them out of there, and then I'll see you when I'm done. So off camera, I popped all these guys out of their container, I don't know. And the second batch is currently in the oven, so we'll have double this in just a few minutes. Oh my god, there's still more even after all of that, and I'm going to give them a taste test right now. So let's just grab this one. Oh. Kind of underwhelming. It kind of just tastes like a normal chocolate dessert. But what was I expecting? There isn't any twist here. It's literally just chocolate cupcakes. So I'll cut to when all of the batches are done and they're all out, which is going to take forever, but it'll be fine. Now, I don't know why I didn't record audio for this bit, but there they are, all done. It took so long. And here's some footage from the morning after. All of the cupcakes held up really well, even though the tops were just a little bit sticky. And I think that's it for my first baking video on the channel. Leave a like and a comment telling me how you think about this new style of content. I'll be back to my regular content soon enough, I assure you. And on my community page, I'm hosting a poll asking if you guys liked this sort of change or if I should just do the stuff I normally do. And with that, we're at the end of the video. This was Key Draws, and I'll see you later.